Okay, welcome back into Crypto Info, Blockchain Made Easy with Frank the Crypto Tank for the third try, having technical difficulties, the internet connection. Welcome back in and thanks for bearing with us here on the live stream this morning on June the 3rd, coming to you from sunny Colorado. And I am going to double check that everything is looking good on our end. Oh, good. Okay. We're coming in fine here on the stream. In fact, let me go ahead and get our chat open. And guys, I think we are going to have a big year yet to come. We're just going to have to see. That's what I'm seeing coming up. I'm talking about with a nice bull run. Never financial advice on the channel. And please tap the like and subscribe down below if you're liking the content we're pushing out. All right, here's the deal. Let's get over to the cryptocurrency market real quick. Sorry, I don't know why I did that. 3.32 trillion, 58 for a fear and greed coming in neutral. Bitcoin, excuse me, at 105,483 today. Up 1.49% on the week. Ethereum, good for you, up 5.47% today, coming in at $2,626. And XRP coming in at $2.22. Interesting numbers. XRP up 3.72% on the day-to-day, guys. Stellar, XLM, 3.32% on the day. She's at 27 cents. We'll run through just a couple more. ICP's at $5.21, up $6.82 on the percent on the day. VeChain coming in at 2.5 cents, up 4.51% on the day. Filecoin $2.63, up 3.96% on the day. Algo is at 20 cents and Algo is up 4.8% on the day. Quant's coming in at 109 and up 5% on the day. I think that's enough, but those are there are more. There are always more. There's so many cryptos. Excuse me, what's going on today? Well, concerning today's thumbnail and what's going on with BFT or Byzantine fault tolerance, let's get back to my yepper. So what's going on with this, guys? The consensus mechanism, the consensus model that's needed by the Fed for payments. That's what that is. And those are the four that have that. Are there more? I'm not sure. Good question. This guy talking to himself? Yep. All right, let's get to some other stuff. And before I do, let's see. Whoops. I'm so terrible at this. Let's see. I'm learning I know you can just please, if you don't mind, bear with me 1 second. And we are going to grab, hold on 1 sec. And we will see when I type into a Google search, BFT Fed requirement, very simply typing that in. First of all, I think, here, hang on. Let me do this. Boom and boom, I think. Anyway, here you go. BFT Fed requirement, AI answer at least. Byzantine fault tolerance, you're likely referring to that, a consensus algorithm used in distributed systems. The Federal Reserve Board, the Fed, has been actively researching and exploring BFT for its potential benefits. And we've done videos on this, so I'm not running through this whole thing, but you guys can see that. You can see that. You guys are smart. Yeah. There you go. Anyway, let's get a quick little something on it. Heraclius. That was what they did to test it out. And they did like 110,000 transactions per second. Crazy. And it was secure. And crazy. All right, here. Let's go ahead and grab that. Let's grab this. Coin World. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that, guys. In the mic. Fed validates BFT, XRP. XRP. Yeah, XRP, XLM, HBAR's future, but it's also XDC. With a latest, a recent, I think about a year ago, 2.0 upgrade that it operates on a BFT as well. That's XDC. On the Zinfin network, the Federal Reserve has officially recognized the efficiency, security, and scalability of Byzantine fault tolerance consensus mechanisms in a research paper discussing secure payment systems. Sorry, guys, let me just make sure I am in here. Yeah, we're looking good. Okay. Sorry, guys. This acknowledgement reinforces the relevance of digital assets such as XRP, and I'm throwing in XDC, XLM, and HBAR, which utilize variations of BFT or Byzantine fault tolerance-based mechanisms, consensus mechanisms. Now, this BFT is a consensus mechanism that ensures a distributed network can function correctly, even if some nodes act maliciously or fail to communicate properly. Now we're going to talk like a newscaster. So annoying. BFT provides high security and reliability, making it an optimal choice for financial transactions that demand efficiency and resiliency against attacks or failures. The Federal Reserve's recognition of BFT as a preferred model for secure payments is a major validation of its effectiveness over the beauties of live streaming, of alternative consensus mechanisms like proof of work and proof of stake. Unlike, it's so fun to do that in the mic because it sounds so awesome. Unlike POW, which is proof of work, not the other, which relies on high energy consumption and computational work, or POS, proof of stake, which bases security on token ownership. BFT achieves consensus through mathematically verified fault tolerance, ensuring faster and more secure transactions. The research underscores the importance of BFT-based digital assets in future payment infrastructures. Therefore, saying XDC, XRP, XLM, and HBAR all employ variations of Byzantine fault tolerance, and so does XDC. Oh boy, not even funny though. XRP Ledger, XRPL, utilizes the federated consensus model, a form of BFT that allows validators to agree on transactions without requiring mining or extensive. Why are you repeating? Always repeating in these articles. All right, Stellar. Now look, here's the deal. Let me help. All right. Stellar operates in the consensus protocol, or SCP, a federated Byzantine agreement FBA model that prioritizes security and efficiency in financial transactions. Now, HBAR employs the employs the Hashgraph consensus algorithm, which combines gossip protocol with asynchronous Byzantine fault tolerance, or ABFT, ensuring high scalability and low latency. Don't tie up on ya. One of the most critical takeaways from the Federal Reserve's research is the implication for the future adoption of these assets in global financial systems. XRP, XLM, HBAR, and I'm saying XDC are not only scalable and secure, but they also adhere to ISO 20022 or International Standards of Operations. Go to ISO.org and go check out what this company has. This conglomerate has this organization, I guess, has a best practice international standard number for culinary, medical, agriculture. Every single thing you can think of, basically, go to the site and see. Banking, anything. Finance. There's a best practices code laid out by the International Standard of Operation. And if you go to ISO.org, you will see that it's rather interesting how many little codes there are and so forth for all of these. But anyway, excuse me, sorry for the sidetrack, but they also adhere to the ISO 20022, which is the banking standard that ISO, International Standard of Operations, just laid out that all the banks are going to be on now by 2025, because they just actually determined that the other day, or yesterday, that every bank has to comply by 2025, or you're not going to be moving the digital money. You're not going to be playing ball with the banks. Which is let's get back to this, which is a global messaging format for financial transactions. This compliance positions these assets as ideal candidates, and I'm saying XDC too, on the Zinfin network, sorry for doing that, for integration into banking and payment networks, given that the Federal Reserve has identified BFT, or Byzantine fault tolerance, as the most robust model for securing distributed whatever. I would say Ledger Technologies, if I had to guess what the end of that is. I completely cut it off. Oh boy. Anyway, more fun. Let's see what else we can get to. Let's see. OneSafe. Let's see what OneSafe has to say. Okay. The BFT revolution, what it means for crypto and finance. Oh. Yeah. See? There you go. Way back in February. Excuse me. This is February of this year. Big news for those following the crypto world. The Federal Reserve is officially in favor of Byzantine fault tolerance, or BFT consensus mechanism. This isn't just a casual mention. Either it's a full endorsement. BFT's efficiency and security have been recognized, setting the stage for the digital assets like XO. Why you guys be hiding XDC, man? Setting the stage for digital assets like XRP, XLM, and HBAR to potentially lead in secure payments. Let's break down. See, XDC had their BFT upgrade in place, I think, before February, before this happened. But anyway, let's break down this endorsement, how this endorsement affects smaller crypto projects, and what it could mean for the future of digital finance. Now, what is BFT, and why in the fucking hell does it matter? What in the heck? What in the heck is BFT anyway? What in the fuck is BFT anyway? I'm saying it. In simple terms, it's a consensus method that allows a distributed network to keep running smoothly, even if a few nodes go a little frickin' haywire or wacky, they go rogue, they go malicious on you, or they fail to communicate. Don't matter. Transaction still goes through. It's what you would frickin' need for a payment system. Don't know why I'm getting all excited about it. It's fun. It's like having a group of friends. Their analogy, it's like having a group of friends can still make a plan, even if a couple of them say, I don't want to go to that restaurant. Or start throwing shade at the place you want to go to. Whatever. Federal Reserve's endorsement of BFT, or Byzantine fault tolerance, as a go-to source for secure payments is a big frickin' deal. It's a clear shot across the bow to alternatives like proof of work and proof of stake that you suck for payments, which have been the issues. So ain't gonna use you for payments, guys. Sorry. Store of value Bitcoin. Pow is energy intensive, and POS relies on how many tokens you have. So if you gain control of the network, like what can happen with, can happen with Ethereum. BFT, on the other hand, relies on math and can process transactions faster. Enter ETHgate, by the way. I would say see the video below. We didn't do anything on it. And can process transactions faster and more securely. Federal Reserve's endorsement, a game changer for digital assets. The Federal Reserve's the Fed's endorsement of BFT is a game changer in the crypto space. This recognition could increase the adoption of BFT efficiency and security, could increase the adoption of BFT in financial systems, pushing smaller crypto projects to either adapt or get left behind. BFT's efficiency and security could redefine what's considered a viable digital asset in banking and finance. Now, what are the usual suspects? What are the usual suspects here? Let me okay. All right, cool. Well, I'm going to start with XDC. It's not in the article, but I'm starting with XDC. XDC, about a year ago, upgraded a 2.0 BFT consensus mechanism, which also does this. It is super, super zippity zippy. XDC is running on the Zinfin network. I believe she's coming in, Never Financial Advice, coming in about 6 cents. And by the way, don't forget to tap the like and subscribe down below, please, because I haven't said it, but you gotta do it. All right, here's the deal. I don't know. They always hide XDC. I don't know why they do. All right, let's get into this. The research is clear about the importance of BFT-based digital assets and future payment infrastructures. XRP, XLM, and HBAR all use some form of BFT. What also uses some form of BFT is XDC. So these forms of BFT are what are required for these faster payments. XRP Ledger, XRPL, utilizes a federated consensus model, which allows validators to agree on transactions without mining or extensive computational power. This makes it incredibly fast and cheap for cross-border payments. Stellar XLM runs on the Stellar Consensus Protocol, or the SCP, which is a federated Byzantine agreement, or an FBA model. It's efficient and it's secure. Hedera Hashgraph HBAR uses a hashgraph consensus algorithm combining gossip protocol with asynchronous Byzantine fault tolerance, or ABFT. It's fast and it's scalable. These assets also align with the ISO 20022 standard, a global messaging format for financial transactions, making them prime candidates for banking and payment networks. What does this mean for the smaller crypto fish projects? The Fed's endorsement of BFT mechanisms presents both challenges and opportunities for smaller crypto projects. As larger players adopt BFT, smaller projects might feel the heat to follow suit. This could, of course, everybody got to keep up. This could spark innovation as these projects look to create, if that's their wheelhouse they're trying to compete in. or be a part of or grow in, let's just say, right? Look to create unique BFT-based solutions or integrate existing ones to boost their resilience. But there's the rub. But here's the rub. Here's the rub. Going BFT may need more resources, which could mean less funding for other development areas. Smaller projects will need to walk a fine line balancing innovation with resource allocation. BFT and the future of digital payments, it kind of is fun to do that. It's so annoying to hear. Fun for some weird reason. It's fun to talk like a newscaster. Nobody wants to hear it because it's annoying as shit. But to say it for some reason is so fun. Sorry. Truth. BFT and the future of digital payments. With clear regulations, let me go ahead and get back to, no, I don't need to. Hang on, guys. I'll get back to it in just a moment, okay? Just hang on a second here. Yeah. Because, okay. Thank you. Sorry. With clear regulations and financial institutions on the lookout for financial secure payment solutions, the use of BFT-based digital assets in institutional and central bank digital currencies, or CBDC frameworks, which nobody likes, by the way, is looking more likely. The Fed's recognition of BFT is the most robust model for securing securing. Sorry. Stop trying to use the little highlighter there, Frank. You can't keep up when you do that. Okay. You won't practice that in your own time. Fine. Stop effing the people up. Sorry, guys. The Fed's recognition of BFT as the most robust model for securing digital payments could speed up its adoption across the blockchain ecosystem. Bringing BFT into traditional banking could make cross-border payments smoother and improve the general efficiency of financial transactions. This shift aligns with banks increasingly supporting cryptocurrency and exploring the use of blockchain technology in the banking sector. I'll stop. It's just so funny and stupid. Why that talk? Why that weird droning talk? In summary, the Federal Reserve's endorsement of BFT is a pivotal moment for the cryptocurrency landscape as digital assets. See, if you do it softly, it's okay. Digital assets like XRP, XLM, HBAR, and son of a bitch XDC are paving the way for secure payments. And smaller crypto projects, you guys got to remember to breathe. And small crypto projects will need to adapt to survive, in your opinion, in this article. Maybe they don't. You're saying they do. Maybe they don't. I think they probably do. Embracing BFT could enhance competitiveness and contribute to a more secure financial future. As the landscape evolves, the use of blockchain technology in banking and finance will likely reshape how we think about digital transactions. That is, I think, a very important statement, and I'm saying that sumbitch again. Everybody listen up to this shit. As the landscape evolves, the use of blockchain technology in banking and finance will likely reshape how we think about digital transactions. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a true statement that... for some reason, that reality there coming up, that future reality, like you wouldn't believe to be the future reality, is kind of flying by lots of people. It's okay. All right, let's check something on Cardano because Cardano, potato. Let's see, June 3rd. Oh, good. What contributes to Cardano's price, recent price movements? Let's see what their opinion is, because this is their opinion. With perhaps some hard facts. Let's see. We don't know that. Could be some hard facts here. The price of Cardano ADA has recently experienced a series of downward trends suggesting increasing vulnerability and particular weakness after failing to break key resistance levels. ADA, which is Cardano, ADA, is trading at approximately 69 cents. Is that where we are? Where are we now? ADA is trading at... why am I just keep flying by Cardano? It's trading at 69 cents. And okay, yeah. This article is really just written. Of course it would have been. Failing to break key resistance levels, ADA is trading at approximately 69 cents. It faced rejection at about 50-day SMA, sitting at 71 cents, demonstrating a bearish trajectory. The downward pressure is further corroborating by the 200-day SMA. It's at 82 cents. The signal is indicating a potential breakdown. Let's see. Daily and hourly charts of ADA indicate a concerning outlook. The daily chart predominantly showcases red candles with longer... hang on. Yeah, okay. Got a hammer right here. We got a couple of hammers. I don't know about that one, man. Oh, that tells us we're going to see a jump, perhaps. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what else this person's saying here. I think I could be prematurely yapping. Let's just say... Excuse me. Wow, that was still loud. Sorry. The daily chart predominantly indicates showcases red candles with long lower wicks, suggesting a small interest from buyers. Yet it isn't enough to reverse the prevailing bullish trend. Okay, that's what you're saying. We'll see. The most recent candle, albeit green, lacks compelling upward movement. Okay, it doesn't. Yeah, but they're okay. We got some hammers in there, though, signaling that the bounce back may not last. Okay, I don't know about that one. ADA remains. I don't agree. I think we're about to see a jump on it. ADA remains below all major moving averages, reinforcing the bearish perspective. Okay. Valid points, but we're just going to have to see. Meanwhile, on the hourly chart, ADA is currently hovering around 69 cents. Below the 200-day SMA, it's having a hard time climbing above short-term moving averages, which indicate a struggle to escape the resistance, which is join the club. There's a slight bearish crossover happening between the 20-day SMA and the 50-day SMA, but without substantial volume or breakout. Until ADA makes a clear move above 70 cents, it seems more likely it will face another decline rather than achieve a breakout. Okay. Yeah, this article is all being framed about it not breaking out. XRP, ADA not busting out here. But let's zoom out. Not busting out, but let's zoom out. On the 30-day, here, let's see. Let's see. Oh. Okay. I'm just seeing something in this chart that's just reminded me. I just see kind of like patterns and stuff. Yeah, we're going to see in this next bull run a more extended bull. I can see by looking at this a more extended bull run this next time around. When we look at the extended time that plays versus here, and here, it's just very interesting to me. It's not just. It's gosh dang it. It's very interesting. All right. We are going to about wrap her up because we've been doing our thing for a little bit this morning. I'm sorry I don't go to full cam when, hey, what's up, Loft? How you doing in the chat this morning? What's up, brother? Yeah, I need to do what we're going to do is we're going to set a more steady time for our live streams. We actually tried to do it this morning, guys, and we had technical difficulties. Put out a couple that were just, that's why this didn't happen. Apologize for that. However, thanks for sticking in with us this morning on the live stream. We hope you got something out of it. And please don't forget to tap our description below, our link below for Caleb and Brown for your one-stop concierge crypto service 24/7 based out of Australia. No, not a concern at all. Excellent. Australia, tighter regulations than here in the U.S., arguably. So, no, play ball nicely with U.S. No problem, Australia. Them coming out of Australia, and it's fantastic. The time difference isn't a big deal either. They're a 24/7 service. You have one individual that you're dealing with, that is your broker. It's really pretty uncommon because you're just like, me, anybody else, people like me are just kind of like small fish, and they treat you like you're this huge player, and it's awesome. So hats off to Caleb and Brown. We love you guys, and they really are fantastic. My wife and I have been using them for some time now. We've been using them with great success, and when you need them, they're on the telephone with you if need be. You can also email them. It's a one-time fee. It's not fees coming on and coming off with assets. It's what else? Oh my gosh, just tremendous. The setup that they have, Fireblocks custody for institutional grade custody. So unmatched stuff. Please get on board with Caleb and Brown and get yourself going. The link is down below. It is a safe link. It is ours. And we love you guys. We please tap that like and subscribe for us and the bell notifications if you don't mind, so you could be alerted every time we put out a new video. And if you tap the all, it will give you the live streams and everything too. And we'll try to get a little more steady with the early morning live streams. Have a great day.